What is on the everybody? We're back here today for another Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to be looking at some really exciting news that just came out. V-Jump stuff. We don't have actual images for it, but we do have the text leaks, so no scans or actual visual for what these things are going to be coming out soon. For Dokkan and a little bit of Legend stuff you can see on the screen as well. But there is something really big and really surprising that we'll get to in a second. I'm assuming you guys already know what it is because you guys, I'm presuming clicked on the video because you read the title. But obviously shouts to Dokkan Air or Air Dokkan, however you want to say his name. Before we get to the really hype stuff, First Form Freezer does seem to be getting an easy A. If you go down here, his event is leaving shortly, so we should be getting his easy age similar to the Goku's easy A that we do have. So that is very exciting. Of course, just a bunch of cool free-to-play units is really cool. In Legends, we are getting a Metal Cooler with a Vegeta and Goku assist unit, which is cool, I guess, as well. I'm assuming Goresh is going to be really excited about that. And the biggest and most surprising news is we are getting a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with an active skill. I'm assuming this is going to be a Summonable LR, just a Dokkan Fest, and a non-Dokkan Fest Summonable LR with gold coins, just like a regular legendary summon banner. Out of nowhere, we are getting Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It makes no sense, it doesn't correlate with anything, and it's just really weird. We'll get to the reasons why that's weird, but let's just talk about the character real quick. So, obviously, from the looks of it, it's probably going to be a standalone Gogeta, which is really surprising, and one of those reasons is, and also one of the weird reasons that they're doing this is, this guy, you might be thinking, yeah, he's old, so why don't they just replace him? Well, this guy is going to be the first category leader to get an EZA or Omega Shenron, either one. They're going to be the first ever category leader to get EZAs. So does this mean they are not going to go down the route of EZA and category leaders, which I don't think seems right, or do they just not care enough about this EZA to make him prevalent, I guess, or maybe they're going to make him so different to this Gogeta, or this Gogeta's EZA so different to the new Gogeta incoming that you can actually run them in different viable scenarios, which I just don't see happening, because I'm assuming they're both going to be offensive and defensive beasts, because this guy is already pretty good offensively, and I'm assuming they're just going to buff his defense and attack a little bit more when he gets his EZA, and nobody wants to summon for an amazing looking Gogeta that is just a support unit, so I don't think they're going to do that either for this new summonable LR. So it does, I'm assuming it's an LR as well. It's not confirmed, but I don't know if it would be weird if they did back-to-back Dokkan Fest. They could do it, but I just think it would be weird, and it makes sense since we did recently get the LR Vegeta on the Worldwide Celebration campaign. So I guess that does make sense, but it also could be a Goku Super Saiyan 4 and a Vegeta Super Saiyan 4, sort of like how we had the Goku and Vegeta for the Worldwide Celebration, as I just said, and they could fuse into Gogeta with an active skill, but the only info we have right now is it's in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in some form with an active skill. This could be a transformation active skill, or it could be an active skill just like of him saying some stuff like Jiren has, or the Blue Bros have, or something akin to that. So obviously it's really super exciting. It's also going to come with a event reliving episode 55, which I believe is the one where Vegeta becomes Super Saiyan 4 for the first time. So that also leads me to believe it could be a Vegeta Super Saiyan 4, or maybe Vegeta and Bulma, Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 and Bulma, or like something like that. But it also is weird because I don't think they'll do standalone Vegeta Super Saiyan 4, especially with the current LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So it's very confusing exactly what they're trying to go for here. So until we get scans, we only know exactly what it is. But from the looks of it, apparently it most likely is just going to be a standalone Gogeta, and that just seems really weird to me. So let me obviously know what you guys think of that. Obviously it's hype, it's like crazy hype, like Gogeta out of nowhere, because this makes sense, because with the latest celebration, if you guys haven't been paying attention to JP, this is for JP obviously, as I probably didn't mention before, but it could actually be for Global and JP, but I doubt it. But it makes no sense, because the previous celebration, or the celebration we're currently in on JPs, are based around Golden Frieza and the Resurrected Warriors and the Other World Warriors are sort of angel sort of units, and Gogeta in no way is an angel unit. That's why people were sort of thinking we might have got a Super Saiyan Angel Gogeta, just to finish off the boot arc, which still has some missing holes, Janemba and Gogeta being one of them. I thought that was going to be more New Year's sort of thing, so I didn't think that was going to happen, but it did happen, but not in a way that makes sense, because he doesn't fit in Resurrected Warriors or Other World Warriors in any way. He's just a Gogeta. And obviously it's exciting because people love Gogeta, me including it. Obviously, I don't know people who really don't like or dislike Gogeta as a character. He's a hype unit. Obviously, fusions have been getting a bit tiresome lately, but I don't think anybody will mind it because it is GT and we haven't got that for a long time. But it's definitely not the way I expected GT to be reintroduced, especially not probably the most hype character in GT. I definitely thought a dual Dokkan Fest was possible with this guy and Shenron, but apparently they just don't think Shenron's worthy of a Dokkan Fest, or they're saving him. Maybe this could be a Dokkan Fest Gogeta, and then the LR for the celebration could be a Mega Shenron. We do not have that much information on this guy, as I said before. Just the basic information of we're getting a Gogeta, it's going to be a unit with an active skill. That's all we're getting. There's nothing at the moment, but it very well could be a Goku and Vegeta Dokkan Fest LR who fuse into Gogeta, or just a Dokkan Fest Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan 4, as well as a LR for the part 2 of the celebration being a Omega Shenron or Sin Shenron that goes into Omega Shenron. I feel like that's really likely, but it's just really weird, especially because I thought these guys were hype enough to get for the worldwide celebration next year, so I have no idea what they're going to do for that now, because after they do UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, there's nothing super duper hype that they can do. I guess there's Super Broly. They can do Goku and Vegeta from Saiyan Saga, and that's like really it. So unless they start dipping into Heroes content like we've been discussing on the channel and in the community recently, I really don't know what they're going to decide to do going forward in terms of hype releases, because I'm just like running through my mind right now all the like sagas and things, and I'm like, what else is there besides Heroes? Or either that, or we're getting stuff from the manga like Moro, or a new UI Goku, or a Blue Vegeta from that saga in the manga. So besides that, I don't really know what they're going to do. So obviously let me know what you guys think about that. I do not know what I'm doing on the wiki on this tab. I can't remember. I was going to do something important, but I cannot remember for the life of me what it was going to be. I'm assuming I was going to be checking out some the recent events, just to show that it doesn't really make sense why we're getting Gogeta, as I talked about previously, but obviously people are really excited for it, and he's going to look really, really good, just like all the units have recently. So definitely shoutouts to Air Dokkan. I'm going to just like these tweets, because he always has really good info if you just want to keep up to date with the community in general. Check him a follow, obviously, and catch you guys in the next one, and let me know what you think. Like and subscribe if you enjoy, and see ya later. Bye.